In this video, we're going to look at HTML tables and the Khan Academy challenge, the dinner table. So to start out with, I just want to show some of the basic structure of how to build a table in HTML. And if you look here, we have the main tag is the table tag, and then it comes all the way down here and ends with a closing table tag. So this whole structure, what this whole red box represents, is called an HTML element, and every single one of these boxes represents an HTML element. And inside of the table tag, we have a bunch of other elements, and they just kind of keep going down like that. So inside the table tag, we have our T head and we have our T body, for T for table, of course. And then I've been looking around on the internet, and I've actually seen some other places where they, in addition to the T head and T body, there's also a T footer at the bottom here. And I've also seen some other places where they've actually just disregarded the T head, the T body, and the T footer altogether, and so basically the orange boxes aren't even there, and they just actually start with the TRs in the yellow boxes and kind of skip those. But this is the way Khan Academy does it, so we're gonna go with this for now. So we have these two structures here, and then inside of that we have a TR. We have multiple TRs here, so TR, 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 and all of those in the yellow boxes. And so TR is for table row, and so rows, remember, go side to side, and I'll show you here. So I have an example. So rows helps me remember if it's a row of chairs that go side to side across the screen, then that's what makes it a row. Now, kind of an interesting thing here is if you look here now, I've laid out the HTML in my REPL here, so you can see what it would look like. This is my HTML and this is the output. So I have my TR here for a table row, and then I have my items inside of it. So TR, TR, and then I have stuff, other stuff, and more stuff. And on the screen, when I'm typing it, it's going up and down, but when it's laid out for a table row, it goes side to side. So stuff, other stuff, more stuff, these three things laying out horizontally here. So just keep that part in mind. Remember, for the rows, think of the rows of chairs going side to side. So then inside of my table row, like we've looked at, I have a TH, and then I have a closing TH, and I have multiple of those for each item that I want to go side to side. That way, and the TH is for table header, and I just need one of these in the head area, and then I can have as many TR sections as I want for my for as long as I want my table body to keep going down. And so in this case, I just have two, and so I have a TR here, and then the TD for table data, and then thing 2, thing 3, objects, all the way down. And again, you can see that same thing laid out here in the actual HTML going across. So that is kind of the basics of the tables in HTML. I hope that these boxes kind of help break it down and explain and show how that works. It's a lot of things inside of other things, but I think that can help explain it a little bit there. Alright, so now we can switch over to Khan Academy here, and we can work on the challenge, the dinner table. And so it's showing us here that they've created the initial table with 3 columns, but they want us to add 3 more rows of data, one for each meal, and to create this dinner menu here. And so again, like they said, they created the table for us. That's already done. They created the head, they created the body, they created the first row, which is the header row, so that's why it uses THs. Down here we'll need to use the TDs for table data. And so basically I can just come inside the table body here, and I can just start putting in my my rows and my data. So I'm going to do a TR table row, and then I'm going to hit enter. It automatically added the closing TR there, and then I want to give it some table data, so I need a TD, and I'm just going to say pizza, and I need a closing TD, and then I'm going to say the ingredients in pizza is TD and pepperoni. I don't know how to spell that, close enough, and TD like that. Okay. And then one more, the price, let's do TD, and it's an expensive pizza, so $17, close my TD, and then that's how it looks here. So then I've created my second row in this the table here. Now, the trick that they told us about in the previous Khan Academy video was to just copy all of this. So that's a great idea. So select it, Control C to copy, get my cursor in the right spot, and then Control V to paste. And now all I have to do, instead of typing the TR and the TDs a bunch of times, I can just change this. So let's say this is a soup, and the ingredients are potatoes. I think that's how you spell it. And the soup is on sale, so it's only $1 today. And then we can just paste again. And let's say this is ice cream, and we need cones. We need an ice cream cone in there, and it's $5. So that's really pretty much it. I filled in all of this section here to create 3 table rows with each item having 3 table datas inside of it. So then I have created 9 items here, 12 total if you count the headers. So that's how you create the table for the challenge dinner table.